I first got into filmmaking in 2006 upon meeting Conrad Brooks, the king of the B movies, so to speak, in my area. My first role was in 2007 in a Conrad Brooks film distributed by Alpha Home Video, oldies.com, called Gypsy Vampire: The Final Bloodlust. I played Max, a talking zombie. So I've been doing this, roughly around since about 2006. Since I met Conrad, I hadn't really given much thought into filmmaking or independent filmmaking. I was always a fan of horror films, but I never really knew how to get involved in the business until I met Conrad, and I learned a lot of do's and I learned a lot of don'ts from him in the process. Some of the stuff I've worked on was of course, with Conrad, the Gypsy Vampire Final Bloodlust. Then I took a little break from acting and filmmaking, and then I got linked up with a gentleman in my area by the name of Dusty Fleischman, who ran Creepy Crawl Entertainment. I was in a bunch of his stuff like Radioactive Flesh-Eating Foliage, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and his web series, The Crawl Space. Unfortunately, these videos are all out of print. As of right now, I've done the last 3 movies with Mark Byrne from Absurd Production Pictures, Mismatch, Bigfoot, and Remnants, and also worked as a producer on both Bigfoot and Remnants. Also, as far as acting, I've worked on, I'm currently working on Bloody Summer Camp out of Virginia and Shriek Show out of West Virginia. Also have a couple productions coming up out as my own here very shortly. As far as low-budget filmmaking, you got to find people who are reliable and people that share your passion for the projects. I know that's easy to say, but unfortunately, I mean that's true. I mean, we see a lot of these projects unfortunately never get finished. Make sure you work within your means. Make sure you don't try to. Having everything is great, but but you got to make sure that you got to make sure that you get the project done and done in a relatively timely fashion, or else that people don't really, take you seriously. So just make sure that you stay within your means. Make sure you have people that are passionate about the project, and most of all, have fun with it, because it's low budget filmmaking. It's supposed to be fun. As of right now, you can check me out on absurdproductionspictures.com, all one word. Also, Absurd Production Pictures on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and like I said, Absurd Productions Pictures, all one word, no spaces or dashes for all 3 words, and .com. We have all of our trailers. We have a film called Mismatch you can check out for free. And like I said, that's about the only one I have to produce for my films right now. But working on getting one that we can hopefully get so that we can do some of our own productions on. Thank you guys, and it's been awesome. Thank you, Tony, and thank you everybody for listening. Take care. Bye.